In this episode of Best of America by Horseback, we're going to take you to Norman, Indiana to the Midwest trail rides. These are the kind of people that you'd take home to dinner, the kind of people we like to have on Best of America. And it's probably one of the nicest gatherings of people we've ever had. There's a great place to ride, they have great facilities, and also on this show we're going to feature the backcountry horsemen of America. They're going to show you how they make trails for everyone. This is a great episode. I'm Tom C., and this is Best of America by Horseback.
This week, Best of America by Horseback and Tom C. have traveled to Midwest Trail Ride. Located in Norman, Indiana, Midwest Trail Ride is a privately owned horsemen's campground that is adjacent to the Hoosier National Forest. Not long after arriving, we decided to tack up the horses and head out on the trails. With immediate access to over 100 miles of trails right from camp, you can enjoy the beauty of Indiana for hours of riding.
We have immediate access to the trails in the Hoosier National Forest right here on the premises. As soon as you leave our land, you're on the Hoosier National Forest all around us. So we are sitting right against the Hoosier National. We got over 100 miles available of riding right here, immediately from us. And we have a deemed wilderness 3 miles from us. That is all maintained by animals and manual labor, no machinery allowed in there at all. And that's very unique riding there compared to here, because here we're allowed to use machinery to do the trails.
Jeff, let's talk about the trails. What type of footing is here, and do you recommend shoes on horses?
Yeah, shoes or boots. There is some gravel out there. Most of it's dirt, but there is some gravel. So I would suggest shoes or boots, unless you got a pretty tough foot on the horse. And we have, on our scheduled rides, we have a farrier on site in case you lose a shoe out here on the trail or something like that. So.
Jeff, you have cabins for rent here and a whole lot of stalls. Can you talk about that?
Okay, we got 108 electric and water hookups. They're 25 foot wide, 100 foot long. We got 385 8 foot by 8 foot box stalls that's right behind the camp spots. So your horse is right there, right with you, right behind your trailer. And we have 8 bunk houses that's older. They just have electricity in them. And most of them's got 4 bunk beds in them. We have 12 cabins. They have got electric and air and heat and ceiling fans in them. They sleep 4. They're backed right up against the Hoosier National Forest there.
can park your trailer right next to the bunkhouse. The horses are right there in the stalls, There's a water source there, so your water hose can reach everything.
After a great ride, the guests took care of their horses so they could make it over to hear certified riding instructor Julie Dillon give her clinic. After Julie was finished, a gorgeous stagecoach was going around the campground for people to take a ride. Carrie Kuhn saw the opportunity to work a young mare around the stagecoach.
Attached to the store and shower house is the mess hall, and it's not a small place. How many people can you feed there?
Well, we feed on our big scheduled rides. We've fed up to 350 people out of the mess hall. It seats around 250 to 300. And we're real proud of our kitchen staff. We would put them up against anybody. We have great food here.
I was surprised how big the buffet was.
It's a full buffet. We have, usually 2 or 3 different variety of vegetables. And on our scheduled rides, we'll have a couple different meat choices. If we're going to serve pork, we'll serve, a white meat chicken or something. Something that everybody can have. There's a lot of, our salad bar has a large variety too. If you have a special diet or you don't eat meat or something, there's enough vegetables and salad bar, I think, that please anybody.
The banquet meal you and your staff put on for the Best of America by Horseback gathering and the guests had to be second to none. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I was real proud of what that looked like, when we first talked to you guys, and we wanted it to be a first-class dinner since this was a grand tour event with the glass plates and the silverware, which you don't usually do. But when we picked up the dishes and brought them here, and we picked out the table linens, and when it was all set up, it was beautiful. And the girls did a great job. They served the tea. They were real professional. I was very proud of my staff, very proud.
After a delicious banquet-style supper, Julie, Dell, Carrie, and Tom took time signing autographs for everyone who was there. As they finished their autographs, the Keith Swinney Band got up on stage to play as the guests got up and started dancing.
And she's in my dreams with all of her charms. Maybe someday both of our hearts will meet together. But for now, we'll have to say, but just rest, 'cause that's the weekend to be. Just rest, our hearts are missing me. Trying to hide the feelings locked inside. And just rest, girl, I want you so bad. Just rest, still I'm glad to have you in my life. No, we're just friends.
Kim, usually when we visit a campground or equine facility, their camp store is stocked with just basic items. Your store is different. It has gifts, tack, just about everything.
You can buy things for your trailer. We have bedding, home decor, Cruel Girl jeans, Ariat boots, everything you can think of. It's a fully stocked retail store. And we also carry items that you would forget, like a camp store does. We've got shampoo, soap, toothbrushes, things that you would forget, pop, root beer.
So everything I guess you'd need is in that store.
Yeah. We've got your saddlebags, we've got, basic tack items. We're real proud of our steel saddle line we carry.
Kim and Jeff, I notice how hard you both work to take care of your guests.
Well, we feel like this is our home. We live here, and this is our front yard, and we don't always feel like our campers are customers. They're our guests, and we want you to feel like you're our guest when you come here. Whenever we used to go camping and we'd be all packed up and we're so excited with our friends and we're convoying and all the trailers, and look at what we get to do. Look at this. You know, we're lucky enough to do this. So when we see people pulling in, here they come, look at that beautiful rig. Look at what they get to do. And we really try to make this, you know, as perfect as we can, so their vacation is enjoyable.
For more information on taking your horse to ride at Midwest Trail Ride in Norman, Indiana, call 812-834-6686 or log on to midwesttrailride.com.